Welcome to ILTV on the Hour. We're live from Israel, bringing you the biggest headlines of the region. And from here in Israel, I'm Sivan Raviv, and here are the latest updates coming out of the region. The ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is back on, only hours after a deadly attack by terrorists in Gaza left 2 soldiers dead and 3 others wounded. The attack was carried out by terror operatives emerging from a tunnel in Rafah. According to an initial IDF probe, a terror cell emerged from a tunnel and fired RPGs at an excavator, killing 2 troops. Sniper fire then wounded 3 others. Israel quickly responded to the attack, launching a series of airstrikes on Hamas targets across Gaza. Targets included a major Hamas tunnel, which was previously used to hold hostages. Palestinian and Arab media reported that a strike killed Yahya al-Mabhouh, a commander in Hamas's elite Nukhba force. This morning, the IDF confirmed that following a series of significant attacks, it is now reinforcing the ceasefire, while warning that any violation will be met with force. Let's hear Netanyahu's spokesperson on this.
We know that Hamas needs to be demilitarized. This is what we continue to say over and over again. This is part of the 20-point plan. Hamas cannot have any part of the future of the Gaza Strip. We must completely get rid of them.
The IDF has released the names of the 2 soldiers killed in the Rafah attack. They were identified as Major Yaniv Kula, 26, a company commander in the Nachal Brigade's 932nd Battalion, and Staff Sergeant Itai Yavitz, 21, who served in the brigade's Erez program. Both were residents of the central city of Modi'in. Prime Minister Netanyahu issued a statement of condolences to the families, saying Yaniv and Itai fought bravely against the Hamas murderers to protect Israel's security. Their courage and heroism will remain forever engraved in our hearts. He also wished a swift recovery to the 3 soldiers wounded in that same incident. President Trump and J.D. Vance say the ceasefire is still on. At the White House, President Trump was asked about the violence in Gaza and insisted that the ceasefire is still in effect. Ahead of his planned trip to the region, Vice President Vance said the situation was complicated. Let's take a listen to both.
We want to make sure that it's going to be very peaceful with Hamas. And as you know, they've been quite rambunctious. They've been doing some shooting, and we think maybe the leadership isn't involved in that, some rebels within, but either way it's going to be handled properly. It's going to be handled toughly but properly.
Is the ceasefire still in place?
Yeah, it is.
When you talk about Hamas, you're talking about 40 different cells. It's disjointed. Some of those cells will probably honor the ceasefire. Many of those cells, as we saw some evidence of today, will not. Before we actually can ensure that Hamas is properly disarmed, that's going to require, as we know, some of these Gulf Arab states to get forces in there to actually apply some law and order and security keeping on the ground. So I think it would be kind of absurd for the president to say, well, Hamas is going to be disarmed 3 or 4 days from now. We don't even have the security infrastructure in place, meaning the Gulf Arab states, our allies, don't have the security infrastructure in place yet to confirm that Hamas is disarmed until you actually go a little bit down the path of this peace mission, of this 20-point peace plan. We're not going to be able to say with confidence that everybody is doing everything that we want them to do.
The Israeli cabinet has approved Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's proposal to rename the Gaza war to the War of Redemption, replacing the previous title of Swords of Iron. Netanyahu said the name reflects Israel's rise from the October 7th disaster and the war's nearing conclusion. The vote passed overwhelmingly, though Amichai Shikli abstained and Orit Strok voted against, calling the move premature. Opposition leader Yair Lapid criticized Netanyahu, accusing him of trying to escape accountability for the failures preceding October 7th. The Defense Ministry confirmed any gravestone changes will be coordinated with the bereaved families. That's a wrap for this edition of ILTV on the Hour, broadcasting live from Israel and the heart of the Middle East. We're here every hour on the Hour with the latest breaking developments, in-depth reports, and exclusive insights into the stories shaping the region and the world. Stay with us throughout the day for our next edition of ILTV on the Hour. We'll be here as events continue to unfold. Scan the QR code for our apps. Until then, I'm Sivan Raviv. Thank you very much for watching.